In order to grow any asset, it's going to need the help of as many people as possible. And when it comes to cryptocurrency, it's the same thing. You're going to need as many people as possible to understand the importance of cryptocurrency, but not only the importance of it, to understand it enough to say, I want a part of that. And whether they get into an ETF or buy the asset outright, it really doesn't matter. Just so long as we keep this crypto train moving. This is why it's important to have the companies like Grayscale that are out there making it possible for everyday people who are not as educated on crypto as the Grow Rich, Grow Happy community and some of the other communities out there. It's important to have some type of bridge to get maybe your coworker or that family member or just some stranger off the street who don't really understand how to get a crypto wallet, get it all hooked up, connected to a bank, and then purchase their first crypto token. Everyone is not going to be able to do that, but it's a lot easier for some to buy an ETF or to buy a mutual fund or some type of fund that is it has crypto in it. Some type of access to crypto where you have sort of like a toe off in the crypto world with none of the you get to have a part of it, but you don't have any of the the fears of waking up one day and your wallet has been compromised and someone has drained your crypto out of it. Get you a cold storage wallet as well. Down below, guys, 10% off. Tangem, get one. I'm telling you, that's all I'm saying about that. But so that's the importance of Grayscale. Therefore, when they're looking into crypto assets to add to their firm, that's a big deal. We talked about Casper being on that list, and there's a list floating around. But you know how we do on here. I like to go and actually lay eyes on these things myself. I want to see it. I want to see where it's at because anybody can manipulate a picture. So yeah, I did that, and I have that list for you guys because there's a lot of tokens on that list. Some of which some of you guys out there may not be aware of. But before I jump into that, I want to talk about Grayscale a minute. And I'm going to jump over here for you guys because I understand there's a lot of beginners here, so you need to understand what Grayscale is and why they are so important as that bridge, you know, between us and the educated crypto world and those out there who could care less. But they want to make money, they want to grow rich, and they want to grow happy. They should be able to do that, right? So let's jump over here right quick because I'm on the Grayscale site, and I want you guys to see something. Okay, this is really for a lot of the beginners before I get down to the real deal of showing you that list. Okay, guys, for all my beginners out there, and I understand that when I talk about different things here on this channel, I try to, well, I always do remember that we have a lot of beginners and they may not be as educated or up to snuff on some of the lingo out there or some of these institutions that out there deal with crypto. So what is Grayscale? Grayscale was founded in 2013. Grayscale is a leading crypto asset manager. They are the leader, I believe. As crypto markets have evolved, Grayscale has grown alongside it, becoming a leading partner to investors as they navigate and deploy capital into this new asset class. Okay, expert. Grayscale has a proven track record in our industry designing and creating investment products for the digital economy. Regulated. This is the most important part. Grayscale's products operate within existing regulatory frameworks, and its hallmark products are the first Security Exchange Commission's reporting funds in the industry that keeps people like Gary Gensler off our back. Secure. And this is why they are good for those who don't really understanding. They don't understand crypto to the levels that maybe you or I, some of us in the community do. Each of the Grayscale's digital asset products is set up as a separate legal entity and supported by institutional grade partners from custodians to auditors. This is extremely important, guys, and they talk about that. But here, let me go up here real quick because this is a team, and you know how we feel here. We want to see a face to our executive team. Brings decades of traditional finance experience to the maturing crypto industry, and these are just the guys that work at Grayscale, and this is great. This is great. So I show you guys this to show you that these guys are legit, and it's a big deal because some of you out there are probably thinking like, why should I care that Casper is being looked at by them? Well, it's a when I say it's major, it's major. But not only that, when I can jump over here and I can actually go on their site, and now I can drag my mug back out here. I know you guys want to see me. I can get back out here and I can show you that they are under consideration. And they say here, as a leading crypto-focused asset manager, introducing investors to a diverse array of investable digital assets is an important part of our mission. Accordingly, we're excited to share this list of assets under consideration for inclusion for future Grayscale investment products, along with an up-to-date list of assets that are already part of our product family. Both lists are grouped accordingly to the Grayscale crypto sector's framework, which we have designed to help set a standard for organizing the crypto asset class. Now, assets under consideration lists digital assets not currently included in the Grayscale investment product, but identified by our team as possible candidates for inclusion in the future products. Assets currently in the Grayscale product family list digital assets held by a Grayscale product as of October 10th, 2024, either as part of a single asset product or multi-asset product. We will continue to aim to update this list at least as frequently as 15 days after quarter end as the crypto ecosystem expands and the Grayscale team reviews or reevaluates additional assets. This list below is as of October 10th, 2024, and is subject to change intra-quarter as some multi-asset funds reconstitute and we launch new single asset products. And you look here, guys, and you look here in the Grayscale sector of currencies, the only one under consideration is Casper. Now look at what Casper, if they, should pull Casper into the fray, look at the likes it will be joining right here, guys. This is why when we talk about XRP, we talk about Stellar Lumens, like even Litecoin and Bitcoin, Zcash, in which these are ones that are going to be around. These are the breadcrumbs to wealth that I tell you guys about. You're looking for crypto and you're like, I don't want to get into a crypto that doesn't have a future. Well, look what the big corporations are doing. Look at the Grayscales and see what have they already accepted and what are they considering. Because if you look at what they're considering and then you look at the price of a Casper today, I haven't checked, but I think it's still in the 13-14 cent range. You have something that's you can grab at a significant discount, guys. And that's not financial advice. It's right here, right in front of us. So you look at that, you say Casper's under there. Then you look at smart contracts. For smart contracts, you look at the likes of everything that's here, guys. Look at this, Solana, Near. We've talked about these, Ethereum, Cardano. These are the ones that people can get in, everyday people. But if you look over here and you look at some of the stuff that they're considering, look at this list, guys. Look at this list of things. Optimism, Polygon, Neon, Mantle, Internet Computer, ICP. I'm just now seeing that one. I didn't see that one before. So they're there. They're making it possible, guys. It's already been decided. Crypto's not going anywhere. I love saying that. But it's already been decided, guys. You're gonna have two different groups in crypto. You're gonna have the people like us who understand that the real power comes from holding the token itself, holding the token. That's where the true wealth is going to be. And then you're gonna have the other people on the other side who can't quite get with that. So they say, you know what, I'll play it safe and just just have a little bit of exposure, and I make what I make. People, and this is just facts. This is not a guess or anything. People who hold the actual token, the actual crypto asset in a cold storage wallet like a Tangent, or if you want to choose to use it on an exchange, but people who actually hold the asset itself are going to be the millionaires, the thousandaires, whatever. Those who are consistent, they continue to DCA and they hold those products. Those the actual token is where the money is going to be. So you keep going down here, guys, because there's some surprises on here. Look at that. Aerodrome Finance. Right there, guys. Aerodrome. It's on the list. Now, these are market makers. Understood. Jupiter. Ondo Finance. Guys. Pendle. Thorchain. Look at this, guys. Injective Protocol. Do you see what's going on here? And look at this. They even got Dogecoin. Wow. So that tells you right there, when we talk about safe meme plays, Dogecoin, Shiba, wouldn't be surprised if Shiba end up on this list as well, because we know how people feel about Shiba. They already have Decentraland in here. Look at this, and this is for the financials. AF, Market Dow, wow, Uniswap. Look at this. And then we get down to utility and the services. We got our Potenza Tau. Bam. Right there, guys. Get you some Potenza Tau. You don't have to get a whole token. Just get you some. PIF Network. We've covered them a couple times. Look at this, guys. There's a WorldCoin, which I believe is linked to Sam Bankman-Fried. FET. We was just talking about all the FET. Fetch AI. We was just talking about these guys. Look at this, guys. Render. The graph. You almost see the whole market here. Not the whole market, but these are, when you guys looking for something, these are the projects that you could seriously go on this list. And I'm going to link this down below so you guys can also go over here and take a look at it, some of you out there. Now, just because it's on the list doesn't mean that you can just skip your homework. Do some homework on some of these. But when you look at these right here, guys, these are the plays that you might as well say you're going to make the money in. Of course, nothing's guaranteed, though, right? Well, I'm telling you where my money's going. My money is in a lot of these guys. So you look at these here, and that's that breadcrumb to wealth. Those are the breadcrumbs of wealth that I tell you guys about. You just got to know where to find them. And when you find them, because originally I had saw a screenshot, I believe I saw a screenshot showing Casper was under consideration, and I was over on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at Mr. Foresight 64. Check that out. It's down on the banner. Actually, down on the banner right now. So make sure you check that out. But I was over there. I saw a screenshot, and I don't just keep it at that. I'll see a screenshot, and I'll say, yeah, I need to see where that document came from. And that's how you guys need to be as well. When hold us YouTubers or whoever posting, hold us accountable. If you see something that we say us, go verify for yourself. Go verify for yourself. I try to do that. I try to verify right away or before I make a video so that I can show you. I like to show you guys, because money ain't, people work hard for their money. And you don't want to just throw it away just based on somebody's word, what they say. Oh, this is going to go up this much. This is going to go to the moon. When I see stuff like that, I look at it and say, yeah, okay. Yeah, you say it's going to go up this much? All right, whatever. Let me go look and let me make up my own mind. Yes, some of these tokens are going to skyrocket, but you guys need to get to a point to where you can look at it, and you can look at what it's done in the past. You can look at where we're headed in the future. Look at some of the competitors. Look at their market caps, what they've done in the past, what type of market sentiment these guys have now, and what this sector is really doing so that you can actually get a modest number. And I'm not saying there's something wrong with thinking everything's going to go to 10,000x or anything, but you need to bring it back down to earth and say, okay, here's where I think it could go just in the bare minimum. And if it goes higher than this, good. But I'm looking at taking my profits, or at least taking some profits and leaving the rest just in case. And that's how I look at things. So when you're looking for these real quality tokens, look to the big boys, Grayscales. And I love that you can go and you can look at their list and lay eyes on it from their website and see what they're considering. So you guys, if you've stayed with me this long, consider giving me a subscribe, smashing that like button. I love you all, and I'm telling you, we there. To the next one. I'm out.